7:29 in the morning, yeah! We're gonna take things nice and slow this morning, just relax, take in the day, and see what the life has to throw at us.
So maybe it's 7:30 at night I've woken up. Right.
Alright, I think I'm ready for it.
Let's do a Q&A.
First question is coming in from Nusno24 and says, Pro Syndicate, what is the best thing that's ever happened to you? This might be a little bit obvious, but YouTube is by far the best thing that has ever happened to me. It's given me so many opportunities to travel, to do cool shit, to just do like the most unthinkable things I could have ever done. Like I've been to Russia, Serbia, like in helicopters and like all sorts of cool shit, and none of that would have been possible if it wasn't for this platform. Next question is going to be from Emma, and she says, what is your favourite video that you've ever uploaded? Ask Tom. Emma, because you asked such a good question, I've got two answers for you. My favourite video that I've ever uploaded on the Syndicate project has to be this bad boy right here, but I consider this a real life video as well, which is the Xbox goddamn one. I just randomly felt like making it. It was a stupid video. It got like 3 million views and it's only 44 seconds long, but I'll leave a link down in the description. Go and watch it, it's one of my favourites. Then if you want to try and just say gaming only video, it has to be my Black Ops Zombie the Juggernaut Clutch. This will be down in the description as well. It's my favourite like put together video. It's got music. It's the first time I ever did like subtitles of people talking. It took me absolutely forever to make, and it's an incredible video. Go check it out. Next question should be ready in a few seconds, and it should be from Wrecked by Jay. So, there we go. What made you start YouTube, and if so, who inspired you? Well, Wrecked by Jay, who inspired me to do YouTube was actually the name of the Mighty Hutch, also known as Hutch Sean, and also C9ers, also known as Adam. Those guys were making gaming videos back in the day. They were first two people to get jobs at Machinima, getting a full paid salary for making gaming videos and putting them on the internet, because at that time you couldn't actually make videos off your own money. It was literally only by uploading to Machinima, and they got a full-time job there. And I was like, if there's one thing I can do in life, it's aim to be like those guys. I hope you guys like this kind of Q&A, because the next question is coming from, what? Dalla Chicken Dalla says, ask Tom, can you block me on Twitter? Oh, you can consider that shit done. Yep, only I mid-recording would get a goddamn nosebleed. But anyway, next question is from, oh shit. Pretend this segment worked, okay? Programmer Sky said, what is your biggest fear and what is your biggest dream? Now, my biggest fear is going to be... Oh, wait a minute, that's only a small fear. My biggest fear is definitely the death of a family member. I say this because I really do not handle, like, death of family members well. Like, I do learn to eventually, you know, like, it's part of life, you get on and move on with it, but, like, I've lost a grandma, I've lost a granddad, and it's been so goddamn tough when that happens, but my family's always been there for me. But the family who's been there for me, if anything ever happened to them, like my mum died, my dad died, my sister died, or something like that, like I'd be fucking destroyed. I honestly do not know how I'd gone on with like in my life. Like my dad's my best friend, my mum's always there to take care of me, and my sister is like the closest family member I've ever had in my entire life, and I really don't know what I would do without them. So my biggest fear, put aside, is definitely the death of family members. So hopefully, I know it sounds awful, I'll pass away before they do, because I do not want to have to lose those people in my life. And as for my biggest dream, I always got told to dream big. So my biggest dream is to own lots of land. You might be like, Tom, why the hell do you want lots of land? And my dream, right, this is my picture. I want acres and acres of land to be able to make my own dirt track rally course for like cars, motorbikes, all that sort of stuff. My own paintball arena on the land, and just like do anything I want to do. Think like Travis Pastrana's like Nitro Circus land area. That's the kind of land I want. I want like guns, I want explosives, I want all sorts of shit. Listen, Ryan Pincher, I love you to pieces, but when will we see Steve? Oh, Steve! Let's go ahead and fix this. Better. When will we see Steve? And what the fuck is with the weird profile pictures? Well, if you ask me, I don't really think there's anything wrong with this profile picture. I think I look kind of good. Now for this next one, it's kind of strange. What is the earliest, weirdest memory you remember? Well, Lauren, it really is an odd memory, because it's my first ever dream I remember as a kid, and it went a little bit something like this. I was only little and I was on my school trip like, oh my god, this is the best school trip ever, I'm having so much fun, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, King Kong, and then King Kong came along and was like, rah, and then King Kong like, ate me, nom 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 nom, and ate me, and all of a sudden, King Kong was like, oh, god damn it, I need a poo. So King Kong went and took a shit, and then he was like, squeezed it. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. And then he was like, oh, I need a poo. And then when he squeezed out the poo, I was inside the poo like, oh no. And I sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and then King Kong ran off. But I'm still at the bottom of the ocean like, oh my god, guys, help me, I'm stuck inside this. When all of a sudden this girl comes along and she's like, I'm gonna save you, as a diver. She cuts me out, and then she saves me from being a piece of poo in the bottom of the ocean eaten by King Kong. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a film presentation by Tom Cassell, aged 23, of how King Kong ate me, pooed me out into the sea, a diver found me, cut me out and saved my life. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed that one there. I just had a lot of fun making that. There's paper absolutely everywhere. But we're going to take things a little bit more seriously now with a question from Vera. Vera says, what do you usually do when things get a bit too much? Like, what do you do to calm yourself? Oh, Vera, you're going to get a two-part answer for this one, because what I'm going to show you right now is my ultimate chill-out song. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my all-time favourite song for kicking back and chilling out. Moby Porcelain. Now the greatest thing to do, one sec, copyright, when things get a bit too much is just to try and clear your mind. If you're sat in the same room, in the same environment, constantly overthinking things and just like stressing yourself out, you've got to stop that. Either go out for a walk, clear your mind, go out with friends, you know, just do something to preoccupy yourself, because even though you might need to focus on that situation, it is best in life to just give yourself a break. I personally love it in the UK. I get in my car, put some music on, and drive around. I don't care about being with anyone or doing anything in particular. All I want to do is just relax. Especially with exams coming up with people right now, everyone's revising like absolutely crazy and stuff like that. They might be in a stressful point in life with their job or family or relationships or just anything. And I got a text. Nope, I did not sign up to christianmingle.com and I don't know whose number that is. I just have this attitude of the next day, I'm most likely going to feel much better about the situation. I kind of treat a bad day or bad news. I think I'm just going to put my phone on silent for now. As I was saying, I like to treat like a bad day like a hangover. The day I go party and have a really, really good day, the next day, the most likely chance are that I'm going to be hungover, feel like crap, and I'm just like, the world's against me, I'm sick of it, I hate it. But I always remember that the day after that, I'm going to feel great. I'm going to feel absolutely fine, and that's how a bad day goes. Sometimes you can get some really shitty news that, yeah, it can last longer, but you've always got to know that it's going to get better. If you're at the bottom, you can always raise up from it. So try not to always just be like, it's the end, this is the worst thing ever. Like, just think positive. Things will get better. If it's a period of time, like if you're doing something and you're stuck at it for 6 weeks or a month or a year or something, you're like, once this year's over, it's going to be fine. It's like school. Once you get through it and grind past it, you'll be good, you'll be set, and you can move forward in life. God damn it, Adele, stop rolling so deep. Okie dokie, Jones. Right, so next up, our question is from Max, who says, what's your favourite dinosaur? Now, it's definitely a mix-up. Oh, wait, there's water in that. Crap. Well, I was going to say, the joke was, it was a mix-up between a raptor and Barney the dinosaur. Oh, shit, joke gone wrong. Side note segment, I'd like to give a massive shout out to Plasma here, who tweeted at me saying that he's rocking some Syndicate and original swag. So good, sir. I see every single one of you rocking it. So I've now printed this up, and do I have a magnet? Doesn't matter. You're going on my fridge. Opportunity to go on my fridge. Make sure you get some Syndicate original gear. Links down in the description. Get it now. I feel like this is going to reduce the sales of Syndicate original rather than raise them. Well, Kirky says, would you rather live in the UK or the US for the rest of your life? Oh no. What do you think? Oh, I made such a mess. But Paige says, will you do a whole week filming/vlogging with the camera? G7X question mark? Well, if this video gets 100,000 like ratings, I will use nothing but a G7X for an entire week of vlogging. You heard it. I'll do it. Paige asked. I will deliver for a whole week of vlogging if we reach 100,000 like ratings with this bad boy, which means real editing. Ugh. And the last question hot off the press is, why are you much bad at vlogging? Well, you can go fuck yourself as well, Alex. Yeah, how's that, bitch? I'm joking. Alex, I actually blocked you, so it made you unfollow me. So if you could please follow me back, that'd be great, man. Thank you. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for my Q&A today. I had a really good time doing this. Today, I had no plan of action whatsoever. I was just like, I just want to kick back, play video games, and do like a fun video. Like I said in yesterday's vlog, I might do a Q&A, and everyone was like do the Q&A, you know, do draw my life, or do draw my something, or like something like that. And I was just like, all right, I'll try and get creative today, and I'm glad I did it. But my kitchen is absolutely ruined. I've used all the ink in my printer. Like, this is the sketchiest setup of doing this possible. But nonetheless, I think this turned out to be a really, really fun video. Didn't mean to do that, by the way. I pressed the button and had no idea that the water was going to come out immediately. I just wanted it to spin as the mixing effect. And now I've got all like wet pink ink at the bottom of that, so the next wash I put on is probably going to mess up all my clothes. So I'm going to clean up all this tomorrow because I'm going to go on live stream for an hour now. But if you guys did enjoy this, then make sure you leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Share it with your friends if you really did enjoy that much, because this is the life of Tom. We do weird stuff over here, and yeah, that's pretty much just how things go. And it was actually really fun to make a creative video.
video. It's been a while since that kind of like juices has flown in a creative field, because I usually just like get up, film a day, film everything that happens, and it just pans itself out. And
instead now my desktop is filled with Barney the Dinosaur, King Kong, Donald Trump, poop, waves, diver.
Images just for me to print out in full colour. So in tomorrow's vlog, we're most likely going replacing the ink in my printer, but also
the LA Kings actually invited me to go back to the Staples Center to be the guest at the LA Kings All-Star Game downtown.
So me and my boy Jeff are going downtown tomorrow, and we're going checking it out. It's now 5:19 in the morning, and this event is at 12, so I should probably get to bed now and get some sleep after I stream for maybe an hour. And I'll be filming that all day. So guys, I'll catch you tomorrow at 6 PM for the next daily vlog, and until then, stay awesome. Thank you very much for your questions. If you do want to have the chance to ask me any questions in the future, my Twitter is going to be down in the description. Make sure you drop me a follow. It's @ProSyndicate, and I will see you guys then. So until tomorrow, much love to your faces, and adios, dudes, dudettes, and Godzillas. I actually meant King Kong, not Godzilla. He definitely was not in the dream.